Hello, good to see you today. Welcome back to Fundamentals of Video class. Are you ready to start class?
I guess so.
Where is everyone else?
I think they all went to check their mail.
All 14 of them?
Yes, they said they had some free absences to spend yet.
Well, I'm glad to see the value that they are all putting on their education. At least you showed up. I appreciate your character.
I've already used my absences. I can't afford any more, so I had to come. Do you mind if I check my phone? Someone from the group is texting me.
Yes, I mind, and no, you cannot check your phone. It's time for class to start.
We're not having a quiz today, are we?
Yes, we are. We always have a quiz on Mondays. Every Monday we have a quiz of that week's reading assignment. Did you do your reading for this week?
I don't have a book yet.
There are only 2 class days left in the semester. When exactly were you planning on getting a book?
Sometime soon.
It's time for class to start. Let's begin. You can catch everyone else up later. I hope you take good notes.
I try to take notes, but you go too fast. It is difficult for me to write down every single word you put up on the projector. And while I'm looking at all the words you are talking,
You're not supposed to write down every single word. You're supposed to grasp the concept and record that in any way that helps you remember it.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? I got distracted by my buzzing cell phone in my pocket.
I think this may be the real problem with your ability to remember.
I think you expect too much out of us. We are only human. It is very difficult to balance everything we have going on. All of this listening and writing and thinking takes a lot of work.
I understand that. You were right, it does take a lot of work. You would almost think you were enrolled in college or higher education somewhere. Okay, time for class to begin. Let's postpone the quiz a little bit. We were going to learn about lighting, which is why we met here in the lab. Remember, lighting is about giving the camera what it needs and controlling shadows. Those lights up on the grid are a combination of different kinds of studio lights.
I have a question.
Yes?
When do we get to make our first movie?
The lights that you see along the studio floor are. What?
When do we get to make our first movie?
Are you hearing anything that I am saying?
Yes, but I want to make a movie.
You're not ready to make a movie yet. You are still learning how everything works and building a structure of knowledge.
This process takes forever.
Yes, it does. You will live your whole life here at college. And then one day, when you are old and senile, 4 years from now, you will graduate and realize that you still have a whole future ahead of you.
Why can't you just let us start on our movie?
Because I care enough about you that I want to see you have a few abilities before we send you out into the world.
I've already been here forever.
You've been here for 12 weeks. You will be here for about 36 more weeks before you make the connection that learning does not just happen by exposure. Study and effort is involved. Are you chewing gum?
Yes.
Ah. Would you like to get rid of it, please?
Fine. What should I do with it?
Swallow it or something.
Doesn't it take like 12 years to digest swallowed gum?
Probably. That's the price to pay for indulgent gum chewing.